Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delia and I'm a fashion designer who wants to help boss-minded creatives leave a lasting impact with their personalized styles. My channel is about fashion design, style, and self, so if any of that touches your soul, go on and hit that subscribe button right now. So today I'm going to do something a little different. My videos are normally about making something or giving style tips, but today I'm just going to focus on what I've learned so far in the year. I mean, it's only February, but you can learn a lot in a month, I guess. I did a video on my 2020 vision board. It is basically a vision board, but it's a little fashionable and chic. I will link that down in the description box below. But basically why I bring that up is because while doing the vision board, I kind of talk about one of my goals or one of my focuses, which is to be disciplined this year. But I'm also designing and doing things on the side in my own time. So I want to be disciplined and learn a few new techniques and work to improve my craft. So up until this point, it's been pretty hard for me to stay focused and stay disciplined. I'm the type of person who is very easily distracted. I like the new shiny objects and I jump from one thing to another without really finishing the last one. And that's basically why I wanted this year of discipline to just stay focused and see what results they bring instead of jumping from one thing to another. So it's been about a little over a month because I started in December with discipline, and I just wanted to share a few tips or tricks that I've done so far that have helped me stay consistent in my discipline. The first thing that's helped me stay disciplined up until this point is actually having a purpose. It's essentially the reason behind why I'm doing what I'm doing. Goals are nice and everything, but without something behind them that actually motivates you and lights your fire, chances are they won't get done. There are times when you're working and you just feel, is this worth it? Should I be doing this? Is this the right thing to do? And at that point, it's really easy to shift gears and to do something else, to do something that you at the moment might think is better than what you're already working on. You basically already have the answers to this question, but you also have the fire and the motivation that's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you pressing forward. So for me, I have, I guess, a few purposes. I have the purpose in design, which is to learn some techniques. I want to focus on coats and jackets and blazers this year. So there's a lot of structural techniques and tailoring and details that goes into those. So I want to focus and learn on that. So my projects are geared towards that goal. My overall purpose, I'm still figuring out, it's like a life purpose, but I feel it's to inspire others to do what fulfills them, and also to provide freedom for myself, freedom to call the shots of my own life, not be held back by financial restrictions. I want to travel, I want to live experiences, I want to create memories. And my overall purpose is what keeps me going and what keeps me fired up to keep putting in work. Because there are days when, you just don't want to get up, you just want to lay in bed, but it's like you have something that you want to do with your life. I have something I want to do with my life. I have greatness I feel that I need to achieve. And that's what keeps me going. That's what's been keeping me going so far. So what's been helping me also with keeping discipline is making a plan. I've written my goals down on so many different things. I've written them on paper, I've written them on social. I've basically repeated them so many times that they're burned into my memory, which is good because you don't want to forget your goals. But beyond that, I've broken each goal down into smaller goals that has helped them seem more attainable. It's not overwhelming keeping it one larger goal, so you go step by step. And from there, I can allot the time, how much time this step will take, how much time that step will take. I've noticed so far that I underestimate how much time something will get. So if I think it'll take me an hour to do something, it'll probably end up taking me 2 or 3 hours. So the more I make plans, the more I adjust to things like that. So it's basically, the more you practice, the more you understand how you work, the more you understand how much time things take, and just adjust the plan from there. I've also started creating a bunch of checklists. I have a checklist at my 9 to 5, I have a checklist in my kitchen, I have a checklist in my planner. My life is run by checklists right now, and so far it's helped. I used to only have one checklist, but I realized that for different aspects of my life and for different rooms I am in, I guess it helps me to remember what's on the checklist. My kitchen, there's what I'm doing for the day at home, but also maybe it'll call out what I'm working on as a project. My notebook will have my weekly checklists and also a goal tracker for the week. My 9 to 5 will have my tasks at my 9 to 5 job. And it's been helping keeping me organized, but I also think doing the actual check mark is good for accountability and feeling like I've achieved something. Going down the line, my plan probably will change. I don't know, I've tried so many different methods like batching, time blocking. So I'm still open to finding out what works for me, but so far checklists are what's doing it, and scheduling time out. Also, through these past few weeks, I've learned that prioritizing is a big factor in getting things done. What tends to happen is we split our time between so many different things, and when you split your time, you can't give 100% to everything. Like, once you split between 2 things, it's 50% each. 3 things, that's 33.3% each. So the more you do, the lower your quality is for each thing. I know that I overload my to-do lists. Like, I put 1,000 things on the list, and no average person can get the things done in 24 hours. And I don't even have 24 hours to get these things done. So what I've started doing is prioritizing tasks. What top 1, 2, or 3 tasks need to get done today, and that's what I focus on. So if nothing else gets done, that's fine. Life goes on. They will be there for me tomorrow. But prioritizing it weeds out the weak, I guess. It weeds out the unimportant. It weeds out things that don't get you closer to your goals at hand. And it'll also keep you from being overwhelmed. Like, just as long as you get these 3 things done, your day's a win. Great if you get more done, it's an extra win. Just stay focused. Don't overload your brain. Just do these 3 things. And I think that's helped me. It's helped me forgive myself, give myself grace. Like, when I don't succeed at doing all the things, I used to take that personally. I used to get hard on myself, but now it is what it is. If I can get one thing done, it's a big one thing, like, great, cool, we're winning. It's good. So the next tip I have actually been putting into effect for at least a year, maybe even 2. But it's been a real game changer in the whole self-development, self-growth thing. And that is awareness, just being aware of your body, being aware of your habits, being aware of, signals that pop up. Just listening to your body and what it's trying to tell you or what it's trying to show you. So specifically for me, I deal with a little bit of anxiety. It's more so self-diagnosed. Like, a doctor has never told me I have anxiety, but I get anxious feelings. What I've been able to do is be aware of what triggers my anxiety. I am aware of the signs. I'm aware of what happens when my anxiety has already arrived. Because if you don't know, sometimes anxiety is sneaky, like sneaky as hell. So being aware just helps me fight it or create solutions to calm my anxiety instead of missing it altogether and just going on to full-blown panic attacks for no reason whatsoever. What's also been helping with my discipline is having outlets. Once I became aware of my habits, became aware of my triggers, I needed a solution for them. Instead of playing defense, I needed to be ready and have a way to handle all of them. So my outlet, one of my outlets has become working out. It's actually great for anxiety. I work out about 20 minutes a day during the week, and it just gets rid of the anxious energy. If I physically feel anxious, it's an automatic sign. Go to the gym, do what you gotta do, get this anxious energy out. Creative wise, because I get distracted easily and I want to start new projects, I'm learning right now how to deal with that. As I mentioned, I'm doing projects that are focused on tailoring and blazers and learning those techniques. But I also want to make other things, because why not? To stay focused and disciplined, I'm having to come up with plans that still keep my creativity and my creative juices flowing, but not take me completely off of a sewing project and onto a new sewing project, because sewing projects take time and a lot of effort. So that's actually why this video is here, or why I'm collaging. I am inspired by my next project, which is a maxi skirt, a red maxi skirt. But I can't start that skirt yet until I finish this tuxedo robe that I'm working on. So to give way to my creative feeling, I have come up with a new outlet to be creative. I am trying collaging, or in this case, mood boarding. So the red and all the pictures in here kind of inspire my next project. It's keeping me enthused about it, but it's also not me making patterns and cutting fabric and starting sewing the next project. How effective this technique is as a whole, I don't know yet, but right now I feel creative doing it. Like, it's putting things in the right place to make it aesthetically pleasing, and cutting in proportions, and it is design in an extent. It's not clothing design, but it's design and it's creative. So right now it's filling the creative itch. We'll see if it's something I can use throughout the year, but if not, I'll just have to find another outlet that will suffice but not take me off projects. Overall, all of these tips I've shared are a learning thing. None of them are perfect. I'm doing the time and keeping patience and finding out what works for me, because that's my main concern. So, just paying attention, being aware, and adapting as I go. Alright, so that is all for this video. It was kind of a new format, kind of a new idea. If you liked this type of video, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Type in yes if you felt this, if it's something you want to see more of, if you just want to sit and chat and fill the sketchbook with me. If it wasn't your cup of tea, that's fine. Let me know if you want to stick to the style tips or the fashion design videos. Beyond that, guys, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. If you like this video, or you like the topics that I cover on this channel, which is fashion design, style, and self, please go on and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. Until next time, guys. Bye.